In the world of high-speed racing, legendary cars, and rock and roll, one name stood out: George Harrison. Known for his deep passion for both Formula One and music, his life was filled with unforgettable moments and unique experiences. Today we take a look back at the legacy of Harrison, his love for McLaren, Formula One, and incredible people he met along the way, and how he blended the worlds of motorsport and rock in ways only he could. Harrison's love for cars was well known. My first McLaren F1 road car always gave me an awesome feeling when I was in it, he once shared, and who could blame him? The McLaren F1 is a masterpiece, a car that represents the pinnacle of performance and design. But it wasn't just the McLaren that captured his heart. Harrison's second favorite was something a little more audacious: My Rocket, as he put it, a car made for hooligans only. The mastermind behind both McLaren F1 and the Rocket was none other than Gordon Murray, a man Harrison held in the highest regard. Murray, known for designing the groundbreaking BT-46B, was at the time the head of car design at McLaren International. Harrison often expressed admiration for Murray's unparalleled engineering skills and vision. It was clear that Harrison appreciated the deep thought and precision behind every car he drove. However, Harrison's journey with cars didn't start with supercars. In fact, his very first cars were far more humble: a Ford Anglia and Jaguar MK2. A bit of a contrast, Harrison often laughed when reminiscing about his early days on the road. While these first cars were simple by comparison, they played a key role in shaping his lifelong love for automobiles. When asked about the people who had most impressed him in the world of Formula One, Harrison was quick to mention Sir Frank Williams. Sir Frank Williams showed that spirit does not have to be limited by your physical bodily condition, he said. Sir Frank, despite being bound to a wheelchair after a tragic accident, led one of the most successful teams in Formula One, Williams F1. To Harrison, Sir Frank's resilience and determination were the embodiment of true strength, both on and off the track. Formula One can often be a bit difficult to understand for those who aren't deeply immersed in it, but Harrison had his own way of describing what captivated him about the sport. It's the many different, amazing people and their ongoing soap opera that I could view closely without having any direct responsibility for, he once explained. It beats Coronation Street. For Harrison, F1 was far more than just high-speed races. It was about the drama, the rivalries, and the fascinating characters that made it as much about the personalities as it was about the cars. Now, what if Harrison had never picked up a guitar? Would he have pursued a career as a Formula One driver? He didn't think so. Instead, he carved out his own unique niche, blending his love for music with his passion for racing. Over the years, Harrison had jammed with some of Formula One's most famous drivers, Damon Hill and Jacques Villeneuve on guitar, and even played drums with Eddie Jordan. He also found himself teaching Gerhard Berger how to play the ukulele, but the most memorable collaboration Harrison took part was FLB, a Formula One rock band that had its fair share of eccentricity. The band featured Norbert Haug, Mercedes Motorsports director, on the accordion, while dressed in lederhosen, of course, and as rumor had it, Max Mosley and Bernie Ecclestone, two of the biggest figures in F1, were contemplating joining the group. The very idea of such a band reflected Harrison's ability to bridge two worlds, motorsport and rock and roll, in a way that no one else could. From the thrill of driving the iconic McLaren F1 to jamming with some of the biggest names in Formula One, Harrison's life was a unique blend of speed, passion, music, and spirituality. For him, it wasn't just about the cars or the competition, it was about the experiences, the people, and the memories created along the way. Whether he was behind the wheel, on stage, or simply observing the drama of Formula One, Harrison lived a life that effortlessly brought together two seemingly different worlds. Thank you for joining us as we celebrated the life and legacy of George Harrison, a man who brought together the worlds of motorsport and rock and roll in unforgettable ways. If you enjoyed this look back at his life, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. We'll see you in the next video.